All right, so here we have one of our absolutely loveliest patients, wonderful patient, and she is now 4 months out from her extended deep plane facelift, where we lift not just the face, but we go under the SMAS and under the platysma muscle, and we also lift the neck, and then we combine this with a deep neck lift. 4 months is a good amount of time. You can see she's basically healed up quite nicely, and we're looking at something that's pretty representative of what you're going to get. And so you've been living in the last 4 months, you've been down around the country in Florida and elsewhere.
Yeah.
And so that phase of your treatment, how has it impacted your life?
Well, the treatment has changed my life. I was struggling with aging. The surgery has given me a new lease on life. It makes me comfortable to be out. I feel good about myself again. I've always been a confident person, and it's actually made me be comfortable having my picture made again, and that's something that I have really struggled with in the past 15 years, was just having any photos of myself and my grandchildren, my children. It feels good to kind of like what I see again.
That's awesome.
I truly am very appreciative for it.
Well, we're appreciative to have you as a patient. When we talk to people now, again, about 4 months out, whether it's a facelift, whether it's a rhinoplasty, people are getting a good handle on, oh geez, what was the surgical result? But they're also getting a good handle on how it's kind of penetrated their sense of self and their awareness of themselves. And so it's always very fulfilling like this to hear that, you've got an extra spring in your step, you're fine with the photos being taken, you feel comfortable. We've commented on this before, the recovery is pretty good. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't a walk in the park early on, but it was, first couple of days.
The first couple of days, yeah, some discomfort, but then I felt great, within 3 or 4 days. And, you're aware that I felt like it was like heavy or tight, for a little while. That's just part of it, I'm sure. But now I don't even notice or remember that I had it. I'm not aware anymore of the surgery.
That's fantastic. I look at her and she looks completely natural. Our patients, I love it when I hear them say that, boys, it's been X number of months now and I've kind of forgotten that I've had a facelift. This is now just the new me. I'm moving through life. You wouldn't forget that you'd had a facelift if every time you're brushing your teeth, you looked and you looked a little stretched, you looked a little pulled, or maybe you talk to a family member or your best friend or your neighbor or something like that, and you see them kind of looking at you a little unusual, a little funny. She's not getting that sort of, oh, what's going on here?
Right.
And so it'd be hard for her to remember she does it because she looks natural. It's been a while, and nobody's reminding her of the fact that she's done it because she looks natural. Any final comments before we're done with this?
No, I'm just excited for other little tweaks and things along the way. I mean, I'm definitely now a forever, as long as you're in practice, patient. Anyone who's giving it some thought, I would say go ahead with it. It can be life-changing. It's worth it. Yes, can be expensive, but I think it's 100% worth it, and I don't regret it for a moment. And would do it again tomorrow.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.